Hi there. I first want to start off with an apology about how long this has taken me, and honestly, I don't have an audience. I could sit my daughter down, but she's not much of an audience, and she's really the only person I have throughout this whole process. So I do apologize, and hopefully this can count towards some part of my grade, and I'm sorry I waited so long to do it. But without further ado, I'm going to get rocking and rolling. So, hi, my name is Sydney Condos. Today I'm going to be talking about free, safe, legal abortions. Did you know 61 of unintended pregnancies end in abortion? According to Unintended Pregnancy and Abortion Worldwide. Now, whether those were performed in a professional or unsafe manner remains the question. According to the World Health Organization, they estimate about 25 million unsafe abortions take place each year. First off, what's an abortion? Well, an abortion is a medical procedure that ends pregnancy. It's a medical procedure. Where the controversy lies is basically, where does life start? Is it fertilization of egg? Is it the first heartbeat? Is it the first breath? Legally, in the United States, a person does not become a citizen until they are born in this country, which should be when their rights are allocated for. So, why is there confusion? Well, because many people believe that life begins at first heartbeat, which is usually around 5 to 6 weeks of pregnancy. However, that does not give the mother an adequate amount of time to find out if they're pregnant or not. Many women don't show signs that they are pregnant until 8 to 12 weeks. Personally, I did not find out I was pregnant with my daughter until about 8 weeks myself. Which, there's where it causes the conflict of understanding between pro-life and those who are pro-choice. 12 weeks is almost 1/3 of the way through pregnancy. And with some women not showing any signs of it, it restricts and takes away their rights as an individual without the other life even being fully created. As a result, that's why I believe abortion should be federally free and legal, because of women's rights and the various circumstances that do lead to abortions. In addition, I also believe that sex education, instead of prohibiting abortions, can help in the reduction of the number of abortions we see each year. Abortion should be free, safe, and legal because it comes down to who's incubating the child, the woman. Abortion is women's rights because it allows the female to be in control and in charge of the things that are happening to them physically, mentally, and emotionally. Without the freedom of choice, you're restricting and taking away the rights to her body. In fact, restricting a woman from being able to get an abortion has far more negative effects than positive. According to the University of San Francisco, California Research Group, Advancing New Studies in Reproductive Health, also known as ANSIRH, their research shows that women who are denied abortions are less likely than women who receive one to have enough money to cover basic living expenses like food, housing, and transportation, even up to years later. Now, in short term, they're also reported to have more anxiety, stress, and lower self-esteem, according to the Consequences of Pregnancy article. This shows the impact it has on women who have had their rights restricted. Another reason that abortion should be free and legal because there are very serious circumstances that can lead to an unwanted pregnancy, which should automatically give clear way to it. Those circumstances include rape, incest, life-threatening pregnancy to mother and baby, but should also include those who are unfit to parent or financially strained. I say unfit because someone who already has in their mind that they do not want to parent, do not want their child, and do not want to go through with this pregnancy may have a way higher chance than neglecting and endangering that child from someone who does want to continue theirs. As an infographic created by the group I had mentioned earlier, ANSIRH, shows that women who are denied an abortion tend to have a harder time bonding with their new child and show that it can put a developmental and economic strain on other children if they do have them. That, according to the Consequences article, circumstances like the ones I've outlined before show how important it is to make sure that abortions are safe and legal. The fight for freedom of abortions could be saved if everyone utilizes the information that we know about sex. We know that in order to get an abortion, someone's got to be impregnated. So, if we do a better job as a nation when it comes to sex ed and the rate of the rate of abortions would drop in general. According to author Peggy Orenstein of Girls and Sex Navigating a Complicated New Landscape, sex education reduces unwanted pregnancy, and with reduced rates of unwanted pregnancy, it would go hand in hand with the drop in abortion rates, because without an unwanted pregnancy, there wouldn't be a need for abortions. Unwanted pregnancy should not be a life sentence of pain and suffering. Throughout my speech, I hope you have learned a little bit more and achieved a more open and aware mindset about why abortion should be free and legal. Giving the power of choice to females has such a positive effect. And with better sex education, this country can work towards dropping the abortions rates lower than ever before. Thank you.